stick with me all season long. Charles Davis.
Best of luck, buddy.
The anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. I'll ride or die
Well, we're playing in Dallas.
You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach the Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside,
Perfect.
but that one was swallowed
Perfect
up
start.
because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, if those at home were wondering,
I hear that O.J. Howard guy's pretty good.
In the Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message.
I tried to take off my pants instead of New Jersey, no pants today.
This is fielded at the 27. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And
we can pause it if you want to, buddy.
For the 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, well, that's good news.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Oh no, I hate when that happens.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the
Oh, they gave the forward progression.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now
okay, laid out.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I can't edit. I don't know how to edit face either.
Oh, maybe you can.
I don't think you can do anything physical.
To throw now on 1st down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. 1st carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
I don't know, that's not what I want. Really? That's bummer.
Keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is
that's a good point.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
I know. There's always something with this.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And Pittsburgh getting set.
Well, I like
to
that he's sold.
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
And
A pretty decent
then he's a
game.
complete baby when things are not.
From the 31. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought
Josh
down
Jacobs, is that him?
42.
38. He's not 38 in real life, is he?
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like
Jay, do you know what number it is?
pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it.
I want to say like 25, but I could be wrong.
About 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these
28,
dimensions,
there it is.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Smith catches left side, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, that's Jacobs, and he might have got this
might be close.
midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. The ball's still a few inches shy of the
That's
marker.
midfield, man. You should go for it.
Run, so now a little soul searching on 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
I can't tell you if it is or isn't.
It's a quarterback sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head
I love
coach
that
senses
QB
this is
sneak
gonna be a
play,
shootout type of
unless
game.
someone
They've
knows
got
it's
to
coming.
match 'em point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And some room to work. Fights free at the 5. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there from McCaffrey. 48 yards on the ground.
You give up 30? He quit.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Oh, Kyle, I know you got some tricks up your sleeve.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
No, that's true. Jay did you a disservice not playing you this year.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
Oh.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
So funny when the computer like doesn't bite for play action, but I totally do. So funny.
Sometimes you deal with basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Gun.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
It hurts your feelings to see him dominant.
Occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Glenn Betty.
Picked off at the 21. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take
I didn't expect that. That play to go all the way.
If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by
I know what you need to do, Kyle. You need to injure my quarterback.
If a receiver's even to a
It worked for you
defensive
last year.
that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Jordan says you need to hit the Z button.
Back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go.
I think that means something.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Looking to throw. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably
picks are
worse
for
than
kids,
the one
buddy.
he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contested.
I know, the animations are so frustrating.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the
Well, that's
play.
classic J right there, hey? Fake punt.
It's taken to the 26. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Rams getting set to go now. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
Well, punt if it's like 4 and 15, 4th and 15. It's 4th and 10 now.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already
Do you have a date for your wedding?
right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shot
August
the
8th.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first
That's
down.
like a month away.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first
He said they
and
just
10.
decided.
Oh, okay.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it pops free.
Oh,
The
Julio.
collision there jarred the ball
You're paid to bring those down, buddy.
Second down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Line of scrimmage, the 31
You
as
guys-
they line up.
You guys doing any reception type stuff? Or are you just kind of passing on that with COVID?
Try again with an arm here on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Set. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Samson Abuka in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
He said he's going to call you today and fill you in on all the details. He was going to. "59-yard field goal? Yeah, I could do that."
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does
I think it was short,
It's no
yeah.
good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I had to go for the Justin Tuck
Good
attempt.
snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd
Bend
and
it.
3.
God, God.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here.
Oh, he's going.
And he's
Face
taken
mask?
down inside
Face
the
mask?
30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Yeah, the announcer's actually kind of like out of it sometimes, man. That's what they say.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Well, I think he has a real contract, though. I mean, Hooper does. It's up to
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. And the Steelers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard.
You holding it? There he is. You know how sometimes it like comes loose and just sits on your chest and you don't grab it? That's always really fun.
It's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got it.
And that catch was insane.
It's 3rd down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Training camp.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
All right, here we go. 3, 9.
Back to throw. His pass caught.
Hey, you got it?
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh, O.J. Howard guy.
O.J. Howard from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This is it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
Kyle, do you,
a lot of football, full half to be played.
you and your woman watching the TV shows together?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Are you talking about pure fill?
Flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big time
No,
return.
I'm pretty sure that's pure fill. I know, but anyone with any kind of like a little bit of length to their hair gets that hairstyle in this game. It's so funny. Got like Willie Snead rocking that. That's not his haircut. That's Troy's.
Let's go.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one's incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
I'll have to run that same return play I did.
Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Just committed to the back pedal. At this point, you can't turn around. You have to just own it. I'm backpedaling.
Now back to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for L.A.
Kyle needs that explained to him. He doesn't understand how that happened.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Did you try to use it, that Kyle? Okay.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to McCaffrey. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not
30 freaking downs.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Was he?
He's taller than everyone, so you should just throw him up high.
Is it 100, Kyle?
Here we go.
From the red
Dude,
zone
that's
now,
crazy. That's awesome.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought
freaking
down
sweet.
just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Now let's go.
It's a mix. Yeah, it's a mix of anything that I want, really.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make
Yeah, it's just kind of like in your settings, you know, how are you going
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
click,
No matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
that you prefer to receive or kick. It gives you your preferred playbooks there too. Let's see, I don't know why I'm in this formation. No, I wouldn't do that.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams add on to their lead. Tucker now for the extra point.
You think Calvin Johnson's back in Houston?
What do you think, Kyle? Calvin Johnson or Julio?
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Calvin says.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Remember when we were about to lose to Detroit?
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go play action here on first down. Now he's going to throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Good one.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 32.
Those jukes. He got juked himself.
And that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
They're always broadcasting.
Marshawn Lattimore and George Kittle were both, one of them was like 1 week away from coming back, and the other was 2 weeks away from coming back to this game. And I thought like the doctors might clear one of them to play, potentially, and I would have like put them in, but the doctors said no. I asked them again, and they said no.
Running game can really benefit your team right now.
McCaffrey card.
On second down, McCaffrey. And good downhill running. He's got 6
I'm gonna get
yards
a touchdown.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Here we go now.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
No.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. They'll drop to throw, and he whips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back.
Yeah,
there wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Full disclosure. Same play.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Julio Jones from a yard out. And the Rams add on to their lead. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now we're
one drive at a time.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
How many years is Houston Summers? This is his first year starting? Second year
in
the league?
Just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to come down with it.
Who's 85? Who's that guy?
That's a big-time pitch and catch right
there. Terry, man.
I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But
I'm debating keeping him in Huddle Buddies.
Counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Yeah, it's hard to say for sure.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best.
I hear you're a bandit.
On play action, throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh! I thought he was going to do it.
Tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
Well, you don't have to apologize to me.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6
no, I
thus
don't think
far.
you're left out.
This will be 3rd and 19.
Now let's go. Blue, land it.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
How about that part?
4th and 28. Go for your best play.
Been some pretty good company. 17 guys.
Best play
in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Did you get it?
Takes a shot here, but to no avail.
But you caught it, though.
Take possession of the turnover on
Yeah.
downs. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held
There's been
up
not
at the
very many
line of
injuries in this
scrimmage.
game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they had the run for no
Yeah,
gain.
Kyle had
They'll
one
try
to his
again from
lineman.
the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Blue landed.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Uh-oh.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going
Similar,
to end,
like,
but how about the
next
way they flip
season,
field position there? A nice
and then
attacking
the
play
one
that
after.
picked up a heck of a chunk of
We
yardage.
finish next season, and then we're back to playing each other.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up a throw. The left side completion to Jones. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Yeah, seriously.
I just so easy.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
What's the rule for, like, the clock running even when you go out of bounds? There's a rule, right?
They'll
At
give
some
it up
point?
to McCaffrey. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in
If
this
you're
one,
pushed,
but this
no.
time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's high.
You know the rules, Kyle?
You see, run out of bounds with 10
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go.
Kyle says in the last 5 minutes it
Again, they
starts
run
stopping when he
against
goes out of bounds.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
Last 5 and 2nd and
And
4th.
for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
I don't know.
And
Well, we
Tucker,
can
the
look it up.
Longhorn, puts
I'm
this
interested.
one through. And
So I
well
didn't mean to go out of bounds on that last play, but the clock kept running anyway.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Tucker now
Yeah, if you want to
following a
save,
field
if you
goal
want to
set
stop
to
the clock,
kick it
yes,
away.
and complete it.
You better believe
This
it.
is taken about 7 yards deep.
This goes up the clock.
And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. Hang on here. They declined that. So the yardage will stand.
There has to be confusion coming from the bench to the field about what their intentions are, because you
I hate that
guarantee they
stuff,
want the
man. It was
penalty.
like nothing you
Turned
even
out
did.
that big
It just
yardage gained
happens.
against them. Instead, they turned down the penalty, and the yardage stands.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a
You wanna
good
go
job
die
of
off or what?
frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there.
I hear you,
They're
man.
making plays
I've been on
the football,
I've
contesting
been on
it.
the other side of this too.
He's going to
Warren
wind up in
shows no mercy to me.
And that is going to be pulled in
No mercy to
one-handed.
you,
Wow. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 56 yards.
That was dope.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, yeah.
From the red zone
I was like, yeah, clearly Warren hasn't played Madden this game before because he never punts on fourth, and if he does, it's a fake.
It's been rough for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Ooh.
Right side by Dorsey.
He just needs to extend. Send his arm
Very
in.
nice gain. And a nice gain at 21
That's a good play you got there. Is that one towards the CPU?
Then you beat me in the Super Bowl.
Ton of work, ton of volume.
Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this.
That's sweet, man. And you gotta find like 2 or 3 plays that just torch the CPU so that you can get through those regular season games. Yeah. Yeah, it's good when most of your guys are inside. Send that toss to the outside.
Still an important piece of business to take.
I cannot run the distance, you'll have to toss me.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead's
Warren had a doinker against me the other day. Hit the post and went in though. But it bounced like straight 90 degrees, so like we didn't even know for sure if it went in until we checked the scoreboard.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
Oh, at least I think it's 8 or 9.
Hey, you're lucky the 49ers did do this courtesy.
I don't think you can really mess it up, to be honest, like the way they have it set up.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I want to know. I wish there was like a way you could like bounce it. You know how they do that sometimes. I don't know how they do that stuff though.
Literally, when Kyle and I
so good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10.
First trying it was successful, and I
I've never seen one work in my entire
Like
life.
he'll throw here.
haven't
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Fletcher Cox coming up the middle.
Yeah, Kyle remembers.
Gets him there for a loss of about 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play that time for the Rams. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys
so
up
once
front
ball
because
spotted,
the
the
offensive
clock's
line is
there.
winning at the point of attack.
The Rams have won the Super Bowl.
I knew what was
They will
right.
get the Lombardi Trophy.
Yeah, thanks for letting me win, buddy. I really needed this.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
Steelers always
That's pretty
lose in the
phenomenal
Super Bowl.
right there. That actually gave me chills just to hear you
Yeah,
say
McCaffrey,
that
man, I like that guy.
Immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team.
I need to use him more at running back. I usually use him as receiver, but I've had some injuries in the running back position, so I had to move him over.
And now they get a chance to enjoy it.
TJ Watt can go home for the right price, buddy. Well, I'm glad I got Julio one before he retires on me. I think he only threw 2, but that guy there, Glenberry, he got both of them. He's got 99 zone coverage though.
For us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
That was a good try. Go kick my butt.
Why is Spencer in there? Yo. No. He's a rookie linebacker. He's like 79. Yeah, that's probably why, hey.
Probably Sean McVay.
I don't know. I don't know how to check that.